You're a Kobe fan, right?
I am a Kobe fan.
Okay, what is your favorite Kobe moment ever?
Last game, hitting that free throw before he stepped off.
60 points. Mamba. Out. So, today is Kobe Day, Mamba Day, Kobe Day. I don't really know what name we're going with. This is my Kobe shirt. I love this shirt. I've had this since I was like 16 or 17. It's the Wilt Chamberlain picture when he's holding up the 100 points. Except it's Kobe holding up 81. The graphics are flaking and everything, but in honor of Kobe Bryant, I thought I would pull this out today. Of course, today is Kobe's what would have been 42nd birthday, I believe, or 43rd birthday. And of course, he passed away in January or I think late January. I remember I was in New York when it happened, and I walked into a Foot Locker. The first place I heard was in a Foot Locker. I walked in, and some guys that I knew at the Foot Locker were like, dude, TMZ's saying that Kobe died in a helicopter crash? Whoa. Okay, we're not sure if this is true yet, except apparently Kobe just died in a helicopter crash. I literally just walked into Foot Locker and everyone in the store was talking about this. Yeah, for YouTube. I mean, being a Celtics fan, still, fingers crossed this is really weird. No one knows if this is true. TMZ reported it, and like, what is happening? It sounded like a joke, like it sounded like a hoax or a prank or just some weird thing like that, because it's Kobe, right? Like, it's Kobe. You don't think Kobe dies in a helicopter crash. And then I walked outside of the Foot Locker and you just saw everyone staring at their phones and everyone talking about it, and you're like, wow, it actually happened. I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. That was an amazing save. I'm not gonna lie and say I was a Kobe fan. I mean, I definitely wasn't. I'm a Celtics fan and cheered against Kobe actively, but you gotta respect the dude. Amazing basketball player, ridiculous competitor, and I enjoyed cheering against him, let's put it that way. Take a look at them and show you my favorite sneaker memories of Kobe, at least, because I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of favorite playing memory. My favorite playing memory of Kobe is when he lost in the 2008 finals. So I'm not a good person to give you reminiscence on Kobe Bryant. Probably the most memorable pair of Kobe's that I got, the Kobe 9 Elite Low Moonwalker. This is the first basketball shoe to have fly in it. It was a revolutionary shoe. Now looking back on it, like, there's so much more technologically advanced shoes. You had to line up, you had to be online, you had to be ready to get shoes. There weren't really bots like there are now, so you could just get them clicking add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and it worked out. But this is one of my favorite pairs of Kobe's. Now these are the Kobe 8s, which is a great shoe. Probably my favorite Kobe model in terms of silhouette. Just a great looking pair of shoes. These are called the Taipei or the Barcelonas, depending on who you ask, or the Tigers, also depending on who you ask. There's a bunch of crazy colorways going on this. Like, it's blue, it's yellow, it's orange. There's like a tiger print. There's all this craziness going on the laces, and these weigh nothing. This was such a crazy basketball shoe when it came out, because people just couldn't believe how light it was. They're like, what in the world? It doesn't weigh anything. And even today, this stacks up against any basketball shoe that's come out since in terms of the weight. Like, it really just, it weighs nothing. Moving on from those to another one that, once again, this is a pair of shoes. These came out the day after Christmas. I had to line up at the mall. I had to wait in line. I barely got my size. I didn't even get my size. I wanted a 12 and I had to get a 13, which worked out good because these actually fit very small, so a size 12 wouldn't have fit me. But these are the Kobe 10 Elite Low Christmas. So we have the 8s, 9s, and 10s. That's basically when I was buying Kobe's. I had money a little bit, tiny little bit, because I was starting to do YouTube videos and all that stuff, and I basically just put all the money I made on YouTube back into shoes and stuff. So I had a little bit of money to spend on shoes, but look at this. It's all black and gold here, and then bam. One of my favorite parts about the shoe, just the inside of the shoe is so bright and so loud. Really cool pair of shoes, but standing in line for all these hard to get shoes back in the day brings back some really good memories of Kobe sneakers. And today Nike is apparently releasing some new Kobe sneakers. Well, not apparently, they're 100% releasing some new Kobe sneakers as part of this big thing. They released another pair yesterday. On sneakers, Thankfully, I'm able to spoof my IP address because this is an American phone. I've never been able to do this in the past, but I can still access sneakers on this phone even though I'm in Canada. I just have to ship them to the US. I'm gonna get back to you. I think they drop in like, I honestly don't know. I'm gonna get back to you when they drop. Fingers crossed for both myself and for you. Even though you're seeing this 24 hours after these came out, I hope you guys get them. Wow! Surprise, surprise, you weren't selected for these shoes. I actually really wanted to buy these. I just thought it was a cool thing that they did to commemorate Kobe Bryant. This is honestly really frustrating to see. I feel like Nike could have done something so good and so cool just by making a wider release shoe. Like, just make 1 million pairs. Make them like the Concord Jordan 11s. Just make enough. I mean, they're still gonna sell out no matter what you do. Everyone wants to wear Kobe shoes right now, but make enough so they're not impossible to get. These were impossible to get. I don't know anyone that got them. I'm not seeing anyone that won on Twitter or... I really wanted to get a pair. I'm sure there's Kobe fans that wanted to get a pair 20 times more than I did. I feel bad for you guys. Nike, why did you do this? Seriously. I don't want to crap on Nike, except they could have done such a better job. They could have just done an absolutely way better, make more pairs, or release a bunch of colorways, or have a limited colorway if you want to make a hype product, and then have a colorway that has 1 million pairs. I don't understand why they needed to do that. Like, what is the point of making it such a limited release? They would have sold out no matter how many they made. Unless they have something else coming that we just don't know about, but this is all I've heard. I don't think there's some GR release coming that... I feel bad for the people that genuinely wanted to get a pair, that weren't trying to resell them and weren't trying to... I mean, I didn't even get a jersey or anything. Absolutely nothing. Okay, I love you guys. You guys are honestly the best. And as a result of me just wanting to make this up to you, because Nike messed this one up big. I have a bit of an idea. We're gonna go over to the Nike outlet, and if Nike can't do Kobe Day properly, I'm gonna try my best to make up for it. I was really hoping and keeping my fingers crossed that they still had these because I wasn't sure. Kobe Day, maybe everyone sees them and buys them. They still had them. We're gonna do something really cool. So I was at the Nike outlet last week and I saw that they had these and they're for a really good price, and just because of how messed up the Kobe release was, I wanted to go pick up a pair of Kobe's. These aren't crazy. They're not a numbered Kobe. They're not a hyped up Kobe. Clearly they're sitting at the Nike outlet, but these were for a great price, and I picked up 2 pairs as a result, and I'll show you the pairs first. It's nothing insane. It's they're called the Mamba Focus, and it's sort of like the team version of the Kobe shoe, but it is nonetheless a Kobe. I got a size 10.5 and a size 8.5. It's a nice pair of shoes. It's a mesh upper. It's really, really lightweight. We were talking about the Kobe 8s. These might be just as light as the Kobe 8s. I love the split on the bottom. Just adds a nice little touch. I love the low swoosh. If you guys know, Kobe is a big fan, or was a big fan, of soccer, football, whatever you guys want to call it, and this swoosh really lines up with the way they put the swoosh on a lot of the newer soccer cleats or football boots or whatever you want to call them. And of course it does have the big Kobe logo, and then all over it sort of has this snake skin pattern, of course, to represent Black Mamba. We have the Kobe logo here on the back as well. So I bought 2 pairs of these because what I want to do is I want to give them to you. So I'm going to be giving them away on Instagram. All you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and then follow me on Instagram. I'll be putting up a post on Instagram today or tomorrow, and I just want to hear some of your favorite Kobe stories or some of your favorite Kobe moments. And I'm just going to be looking through them, picking a couple of you guys, and giving you guys some Kobe's, because I know a lot of people wanted to buy some Kobe sneakers today, and I have a sneaking suspicion that not a lot of you guys are actually able to buy them because of how limited Nike made them. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to give you guys some Kobe's. Let me know down in the comment section below, what is your favorite Kobe moment, and what is your favorite Kobe sneaker? If you haven't already, please hit the like button. It goes a huge way in helping out the channel. Let's see, just a casual goal. Let's see if we can get to 7 likes on today's video. I'll be back tomorrow with a very special video, so please tune in then. And until then, I love you guys. Have a good one, and peace.
Bye.